Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be taking a pair, breaking it down both from an order flow and technical perspective. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move. And in doing this analysis, I will provide as much free education as possible. So I really suggest that you stick to the video to the end. So without further ado, let's go straight to the charts. In today's video, I want to speak about USD CAD because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. Starting here on the monthly, in fact, what we can see is that we have a market which has just created a very strong impulse to the upside, followed by this correction. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, what you have to do is take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how the market is currently breaking below the 0.32, which is the first Fibonacci retracement to which you expect the market to create a correction to before then printing more potential bullish continuation. However, since the market is currently breaking below this level, the next nearest target would be the 50% before then potentially also the 0.618, which is the Fibonacci level to which most of the times the market will create a correction to. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can see how the market has currently printed a double top. In fact, we had this impulse correction. The market tried continuing higher, however, it failed and is currently printing a continuation lower. Now, in a situation like this, where we had also this massive rejection from a weekly perspective, we could expect more bearish price action to get developed away from this area. So also here on the weekly, everything seems pretty bearish. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, we can see the start of a very strong impulse to the downside, which is currently breaking below the previous daily low. From here, all this move to the upside was created. Currently, the market is melting to the downside. So at this point, if we get a retest of previous support and resistance, there is the possibility from here to see a massive rejection lower. So what we would like to see in a situation like this is for the market to complete this impulse to the downside, then provide a correction. And from here, we would like to see the market create more bearish continuation. So this is the area inside of which we would have the most interesting situation. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data specifically for the CAD, what we can see is that with the last report, we have seen an increase of the net positions. We went from having minus 25k, we now have minus 17k, showing an increase of longs from 32 to 38k and a decrease of shorts from 58 to 56k. So the CAD is currently getting quite strong, meaning that USD CAD could easily start getting quite weak, because if a strong CAD means a weak USD CAD, because always keep in mind that all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you check the data for the CAD, you're actually checking CAD USD. But since we want USD CAD, we simply have to reverse everything. So if the market here will confirm the break and go for a retest, from here, how we could be approaching this potential rejection lower. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily, combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. So if the market does break and go for a retest, inside of here, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the upside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bullish market as we would have to an intraday bearish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bullish to bearish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection lower and for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and this kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you have the possibility to gain access to my entire course with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the web market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is the one that we use in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll lower past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment I'm running a special promotion in which there is both a big discount on the upfront price of the mentorship program, and since I have partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, if you open an account with them from the student dashboard, you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll lower, you will see that at the moment there is still time to join with the current offer before the timer goes to 0 and the offer expires and the price goes back to normal. However, spots are limited, so if they get filled before the timer goes to 0, the offer will end anyway. So I do suggest that you take advantage and join directly from here and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in my next video.